Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn, the Burning Shores. Before I skedaddle from this place, I feel like... I would think there's some that I can never remember the name of it. Whatever the yellow crystals are called. Brimshine. I bet there's some brimshine around here. Maybe not, actually. This might have been too confrontation focused of an area. Alright, well, I'll get the campfire here at least. Yeah, it's weird that it only decides to give you rocks as the automatic pickup thing and not the plants or anything. Like, why?
You look like you're in a good mood today.
No new side quests.
Ow! Oh! Just great.
Is everything okay?
I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Well, we know where Laundra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
Alright.
All right. We'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me.
Weird that we haven't seen any other side quests, but then again, I don't know how long this story is, so there might still be more opportunities.
Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die.
To be fair, Aloy only just started the whole flying thing.
Fleet's End disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with them? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Okay, you two. Come on now. Why are we headed towards the Horus?
Well, it seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that Horus.
Oh, good.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us.
A lot of boats over there.
There! On the shore! More of our boats!
Then we're on the right track.
I'll take us in!
It's a lot of lava. Oh, fish. We're kind of going to the corners of the map, aren't we?
Okay, the coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
After you.
Naturally. Hollywood. Wow, so the Horus was in the process of eating the Hollywood sign when it died? Anything in there?
Definitely seems like we're heading for the Metal Devil.
Right, that's what they
Why
call
would
those
Laundra
things.
send his data here?
I'm not sure. It's an odd place to bring a bunch of Quinns.
Is he gonna
to.
turn the horse
just
into a
hope we find
spaceship? Can they do that? Or maybe he's just salvaging parts from it.
My people were here, all right. Looks like they headed further up the hill.
Coordinates lead that way too.
What's that?
Look! On the Metal Devil's arm!
Laundra was definitely here.
What's it doing?
I'm not sure.
Got a couple of our big ugly friends, too. Ugh! And more eggs.
Just follow my lead.
Well, still gotta kill a bunch of these
Here we
things,
go!
so it's fine. Look how many there are. I hate these. These things are so gross.
Lights out!
How did they make the machines so gross?
Find this in my stash later.
I got it!
Yeah, I think there's a trophy for killing enough of these things. Where? There's so many more now. I wonder if
Here we
they're
go!
a decent for experience, like if you really sat and farmed them. Hey, big boy. I gotta really find out. Does this thing really not just get stunned?
Big
Cool.
machine, big attack! You sure know how to handle that weapon!
Let's try 2 spears. Oh, it can get stunned. Okay, it just takes a lot. Oh. Okay. God, this thing spits a lot of acid.
One big guy down!
Oh, and when they die, the little ones connected to them go down, too. You're not Apex ones, right? Oh, it's being tied down. I was wondering what that symbol was. Yeah, yeah. I did it too soon.
That hit hard!
It still does a lot of damage, even if
Few
you
more hits till it's
get it wrong. I don't want to break the thing underneath it, though. And... it's dead. I'm not gonna sit here and get every single scrap part. It'll take me forever. So now when they die, does it despawn these two? Let's see.
Clever one. Let's get this done!
No, they still seem to function. Okay. So there are some that are connected to the big units, and then some that are just, like, in the terrain. Alright. Oh wait, where am I going? I didn't even have to go this way. Oops. Got distracted by big robot frogs. They're not... I mean, they are intimidating to a degree, but it's not like in the Frozen Wilds when you encounter a frost claw or a fire claw for the first time. Those things were scary. What is this? Oh. There is still a machine I haven't seen yet, but I'm guessing it's like final boss related. I also haven't seen the Apex forms of any of these new machines, so I'll have to run around at nighttime. Ooh. Okay, sure. If I can get a few more pieces. Oh, was I not supposed to come this way? Ah, maybe we did have to go. No, it says the path should be... What? I'm confused. It says this is the path, isn't it? Oh, up there. Oh, okay. That would make more sense. So how do I get up there? Did these respawn or did I just walk past them? I think they respawned. Well, I was gonna kill that one. So I guess the big frogs are robot fabricators. It's pretty surprising how intact the Hollywood sign is after 1,000 years.
Laundra must have set it up.
Doesn't look like they're...
Hiked up to the sign and did an inspection. The coating is working up to spec. Reapplied the nanite mixture on one corner of the second L. Seems to have been missed when initially applied. Aside from that, there's no sign of weathering or decay. So far, the protection is good or better than what we saw on the test surfaces in Vegas. Barring unforeseen circumstances, the new gunk should keep the sucker safe well into the next... The second L, you say?
There's some kind of device on the other side. I think I can scan it.
It's a pretty... Isn't this kind of what they had at the Zenith base? Really? I wasn't almost done scanning, you walked in front of it. Oh.
Alright. Let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
I don't like the emphasis they're putting on the Horus unit.
There.
What, break these? They're generators.
It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus.
Oh.
Laundra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure.
Hey, that would be a
But at least
terrible
right now
thing
it
if
must
the
be how
things that
Laundra's
ended the
powering
world
the
came
barrier.
back. It's one thing if it's a
If we can
corruptor
find
or a
way to
death bringer,
shut
but
down
these things
those
make
generators, It
robots.
should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going.
Huh.
We need to get to that Zenith tech we saw back down the hill.
Guess now we know what they were for.
Well, there's one. That's where we fought the frogs. Do I just shoot them? No. I guess I need to get actually up to them. This is not the way. I could call the Sunwing, but this seems like it's intended for me to climb some way. What's this big piece? Oh, the egg launcher. Oh, I can just take a vent. Or not.
Oh! Don't worry about me! I like climbing!
Okay, let's see if we can shut this thing down.
Weird, the
Some
computer's
kind of power core. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core.
Bam.
Got it!
One down. Now for the other generator.
Hey, this isn't gonna like wake up the horse if we do this, right?
It's about to get loud.
Here we go!
Damn it, stop shooting the ones I'm shooting. So that... Does that give me a Valor kill? I can't tell. Or a machine kill? Let's see. It says machine kill. Oh, and it wakes up the other ones at the same time. Alright, I'll just keep shooting those things. It's convenient that the two things are pretty close to each other. He didn't really put much effort into separating them. Okay. That was a generous give me. Thank you, game. Oh. It's weird. Sometimes they wake up, sometimes they don't. Is this gonna be
Okay,
just...
here we go again.
Oh.
Seika?
Yeah! On it!
Alright, let's get back to the bunker entrance. Barrier should be gone now.
Okay.
Sisters, I hope my people are in there.
You shouldn't swear to the ancestors. They're not good. Or the ones the ones you get to meet anyway.
You know, the last time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission.
Oh.
Guess I wanted a break from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
Alo, you can't really
I
talk
thought
yet.
you said you were an outcast.
I only met her recently. It's a long story.
Always full of surprises, huh?
I try.
I mean, you two get
Point
along
is,
good
I'm
now.
sure
Heaven's
your
rest.
sister will be glad to see you.
I don't know. But it's nice of you to say.
Looks like this place still has some power.
Generators must have just been for the shield.
A plague of frogs. So extremely tiresome. Do we really need terraforming robots to resemble giant lizards? The megafauna metaphor is almost comically trite. It reminds me of Evelyn's Hollows, which in the end, a little more than childish popcorn fodder. The big froggy things have manifested some useful behavior. Part of their function is to recycle technological components, and accordingly they're attracted to some of my recently installed devices. Yet they don't seem to know how to process them, so I can hang around and root through rubble for scrap. The upside, they discourage the locals from traveling with my toys. Okay, so he likes the frogs. The bile guts. I wonder if there's a hunting... Hello, people. Hunting grounds in this
Your
place.
people. And another mural.
Yeah. Why are they all just waiting?
Let's find out.
I'd be reprimanded for running like that.
Do they have, like, brain implants or something controlling them? Is it going to be something scary?
One straggler and a barbarian.
Seika, have you come to join us?
What?
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that...
Boy, she's really trying.
That ambush in the wilds.
Right. You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We
Who is
tried to hold
Zeth?
them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best
All right, guys,
machine hunters
you're
I've ever
selling
met.
it too hard.
She saved
It was
Zeth's
shitty to begin
life.
with, but you're
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted, just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
What is happening? This is so weird.
That was close. I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answered to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
Oh, why are we... We're walking on the Horus's leg. It feels too much like a Chekhov's gun situation. Something's gonna happen with this Horus. Chekhov's big deadly robot.
A hologram of Londra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Oh God,
Okay.
this is some brainwashing stuff. Oh no.
Oh, that's a lot of Londra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
There's something in there.
We'd better keep up appearances in here.
I'll try.
Where? Oh, it's just a... Oh, it's just a chest. It's just a chest. I want crystals.
Gotta pretend I look up to Londra. Yuck.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win.
This.
And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face, but not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything more than any award.
So he's basically professing that he's like God.
Being the best night of my life.
I guess Londra's used to people worshipping him.
Gross.
Yep. Correct. Is there one in each corner?
They've been feasting like Imperials.
Londra's benevolence, I bet.
I mean, to be fair, if someone treated you like this when you've been treated like crap by your
Come,
rulers...
sit with me. I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secret of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone. Which is why I am so glad to have met you.
Ugh.
Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world.
So,
Every
is he actually
sunset
gonna take people with him?
together.
I wonder. Is he actually lonely, or is he just really playing it up?
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend
Ah,
eternity
it's
with him.
too culty.
Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Ugh. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
But it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us.
Not long before you joined
I
us.
wait to
What?
be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place.
Uh-oh.
And as soon as Zeth returns, he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
Ugh, it's so culty. I hate it.
So you've been inside the Ascension Hall. Is it as special as we think it is?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint? We're dying to know what's inside.
I'll tell you this. It's breathtaking. Like the moment Walter first appeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
Uh-huh.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes, of course. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you at the Ascension.
Weird. Don't like it.
Oh, good.
Don't like it.
This guy again.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise. And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Zeth will lead you there as soon as he returns.
You guys are being made into slaves.
Not so fast.
Willing slaves.
Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
The words of attainment.
Okay, we will be back later then.
He seems friendly.
It sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of Laundra devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Szeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are.
Focus.
Let's take a look around.
Don't think the words were in those Laundra holograms we watched.
They might help with talking to the others. Maybe we could convince them to give...
These two again.
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
This one, he doesn't seem sold on it.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next, but I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the Typhoon, the shipwreck, and soon, the Ascension, I guess.
Seems like most of the Quen are more than happy to follow Laundra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. I mean, everything he told us felt like it filled an emptiness, like maybe I'd finally found somewhere to belong. Then I remembered how the boards back home would tell us to follow the virtues of the legacy, to be good and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Szeth to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
Oh, this guy's smart. Look at him.
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving, our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor, emerging from the wilds to tell us we'd been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says we must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. Once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Szeth. He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Troops?
Everyone keeps mentioning him. I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
As friendly as a Fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or Compliance.
Interesting.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Laundra is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Szeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those Laundra displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
Did they serve him? They adored him?
I guess he thought he was adored by them?
No, that's not it at all. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Hey, it'll be okay. I promise.
I'm sorry, I can't. Now, please, just leave me alone.
Oh.
That could have gone better.
I
I
guess.
don't think we'll be able to convince him to help us again. Maybe we should study up on Laundra before we talk to anyone else.
I thought it was that they adored him? Is it that they were dedicated to him? Oh wait, can I... No, let me scroll. Reverse this. Which one was it? My retinue. Dedication. Got it. Okay.
Did you need something else?
Look, Kirol, we need your help. You said that the Ascension is almost here. Seika and I are trying to prove our devotion as fast as we can.
But we're running out of time. We need to get into the Ascension Hall.
But the only way to learn the words of attainment is to pass your devotion review.
Unless you help us out. We're a lot like you. We've suffered so much until now. Storms, shipwrecks, hunter-killer machines. We don't want to go back to that.
Uh-huh.
Well, we should all embrace his light. Perhaps even with a helping hand. Okay. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
A new world.
It's on a new world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly. You understand him so well.
Okay, so a new world.
But I don't know. I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Kirol. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
Blech. Gross.
Okay, I'll tell you. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Okay, I have the words.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped. May you embrace his light.
And may he sit on a grenade.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Rennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
Alright, next episode, I guess we'll get into the Ascension Hall. How weird, that door frame was like 3 door frames, like, continuously. Weird. Alright. Next episode, so thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.